What's going on, YouTube? Might not be nothing going on. There we go. Anyway, we're gonna hang out for a few, just to check out a few things. I'm gonna check out this guy's video on the kilowatt.
Hello guys, in this video we're going to explain kilowatt, how to get it, how to add your bike, go over the settings, and get started.
Let's see what he's talking about.
Riding on the road better than before. First thing you're going to do is download the app. The app is going to be available in the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. And for beta testers, you will need to download Test Flight or get a link from our Discord channel. Now, when you download the app, you will be introduced to this screen. You'll have a demo mode bike. That is where you can go in and play with some settings, see the settings and how it works before you add a bike. So to add a bike, you simply click add.
I was just curious, did anybody else have
your bike will show up.
Any information or video up on YouTube? And yeah, this guy's got some info on it, so I just wanted to see what he was talking about.
You have the option to have the app auto startup in the setup mode or the dashboard, or if you want it just to come up to your bike selection, just make sure that's off. Once you add your bike, you'll have this screen here. It's going to show your bike. To add a bike, you have to make sure your bike is on. It is a ASI only app. Your Bluetooth is on and permissions is set. And also make sure you have no other Bluetooth app open or headphones connected, or else the app might not connect. First things first is go into the setup.
Anyway, I ain't gonna watch this whole video. I just was curious as to
settings, modes, and functions
what all he actually was talking about on it.
The first screen we have is controller. This screen is going to give you basic information about the controller, including firmware version, Bluetooth ID, your controller.
Anyway,
you can auto reset faults. So if you're riding and it throws a hall sensor fault, you can have it auto reset for you.
I had no plans for this live stream at all. Maybe just talk some e-bike talk, if that's possible. You guys want to chat about anything? I finally was able to wait a minute, let me open this up just so I can see if somebody does happen to join me on the chat. I can see what they're talking about. Wait a minute. Can't even get on my own page. Okay. But anyway, finally was able to get my lights actually hooked up, because I had mounted my light up there, man, and shoot, I was just throwing a LiPo pack up in there and plugging it up to the light, man. That's how lazy I was. But I actually wired up my light to the switch and finally got a horn. So yeah, that's very important. A lot of people don't care about their horn, but I need a horn, so I can warn somebody that I'm getting ready to fly right up on them. And since this bike is so quiet, a lot of times people don't even see you coming on motorcycles, and they make a hella noise, and they definitely won't know you're coming on this thing. So a lot of times if I'm rolling up on traffic and I know people ain't paying attention, I just toot my horn just so they know I'm there. So anyway, yeah. And somebody was asking me about that kilowatt app. Now that guy right there said you can get it in the Play Store. Now I just checked the Play Store and iOS. I didn't see it on neither one. So it's like I said, you got to get that out of Discord from a developer or you know, one of them beta tester guys. And that's how I got mine. But this is a nice app that anybody can download, and that's that Thunder 77 app. I still use that. It's a nice GPS app. Hopefully it's showing up. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's kind of showing up. I might turn the dimness down a little bit on this thing. But yeah, this is a great little app. It's got a trip meter on it. It logs all your rides. It'll save the top speed. It's normally pretty accurate. It's got the directional compass on it, so you know which direction you're heading. I mean, it's cool. What else I do today? Shorten up those power wires going to my little extra battery. I ordered some quick disconnect plugs, so I can just unplug that anytime I want to add that little extra pack on the back. And hopefully I won't have to do that too much longer. I got another group of lipos in. I'm just buying them, you know, like 8 at a time, so it doesn't hurt so bad. Because when you just got to buy a whole bunch of them all at one time, that kind of hurts. So it hurts a little less if you just buy it in little little small bits. But anyway, yeah. Let me see, what you talking about overhead power chain? Try 4 or 8 green 80 volts. You talking about them little batteries like you using power tool batteries, man? If that's what you talking about, ain't nothing I can do with them little batteries, man. Unless that's... What's going on, Mr. Rogers? You ain't got a joke for me today? And I told you, bro, I never did see that comment you were talking about. I don't know what you did, man. You must have deleted that comment yourself, because I never saw it. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought you were talking about. I've seen people use those little batteries, but you know, it's no way I could use that on this kind of setup. Now, if you running like a 500 watt motor or a 250 watt motor, something like that, sure, you can use them all day long. I used to watch this guy's channel. I forgot what the name of his channel was, but he was an Asian guy, and he used them for everything, on his scooters, on his bikes, skateboards. He used them packs for everything. But I wouldn't be able to get much use out of them things at all on this, man. I probably need 1 million of them things, to be honest. But yes, Mr. Rogers, I'm going for them triple digits tomorrow, man. So you know, at least I'm going to make an attempt at it. Now, I'm going to try it first with this 72 volts. From what I got the other day, the speed I got the other day, it was up in the 90s. And since then, I've made a few changes that should get me over the hump even more so. But if not, let's just say I get stuck, you know, close, but no cigar. Maybe I might get the 97, 98, 99 up in there. That's cool. I'll take that. If I get there, I will be quite happy with a 97, 98, somewhere in there. Because that just assures me that when I switch over to 92 volts, it's going to be easy peasy. And matter of fact, if I get that high on 72, when I go to 92, man, I might even exceed my goal of 105. Who knows? But like I said, I'll be happy just to cross the no way, huh? We're gonna see. We gonna see, brother, like you say, your favorite word. Now, I'm telling you, man, don't sleep on it. This thing did 93 the other day. 93. And since then, some other changes have been made. So, I'm pretty confident that I'm going to get closer, if not get over that hump. But I'm telling you, man, when I go to 92 volts, it's over with. It's done deal. If I wasn't so lazy, I would have already hooked it up today. But I at least I actually want to see how fast I can go on 72 first. So I'm going down to the sticks tomorrow, where it's a man, down there where my mother-in-law lives. It ain't nothing but a straight road for miles and miles and miles, and ain't no traffic down there. So I will definitely have the place to do it. Won't be no excuses down there. I won't be running into no red lights. None of that. So we gonna see. Oh, Mr. Builder Tuner, I know what's going down, but you know, for some reason they don't believe it. He don't work for Far Driver. They wouldn't hire him. What kind of Far Driver do you have anyway, Mr. Rogers? Which one of them things you got, man? And matter of fact, not only that, let's see the damn thing. And let's see how fast you going. Is what I want to see. At least I'm out here putting my shit on the line. You know, going for it. All you doing is sitting back talking trash from the sideline. Nah, man, it's raining. It rained all the day today, man. If it wasn't raining, I'd have been out there. Where you at where it wasn't raining? I thought you was in NY. You might as well holler at one of them sex bots. So that's what you running, 96 volts. So what's your top speed? I ain't too concerned about how many volts you running, how many turns you got on your motor. What's the top speed, bruh? And where's the video at so I can go look at it? And don't tell me you ain't got no YouTube channel or none of that, because I'm sure you got Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, one of them. Where is that? Just let me know where the video is so I can go take a look at it. Then, when you show me a video of you doing 90 miles an hour Listen, I ain't got to come to the city. Bro, all you got to do, man, this is 2022. Matter of fact, we can do a video chat. You don't want nobody else to see? You know, you can video call me and just let me see. But I ain't gonna be up there no time soon. Like I say, send me a Facebook friend request, or tell me what's your Instagram handle, wherever I can go see this video. And you still ain't gave me no top speed yet. What's the top speed, man? How you doing, Mr. Mike? Talking to these hecklers up in here. Well, this heckler, I ain't gonna say hecklers, because everybody else cool. I got one heckler. Where is it snowing at, man? Jeez, I ain't ready for no snow yet. Afraid to come to the city. Man, you know how many times I've been up there? It costs me money every time I go up there, man. That's an expensive town, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Every time I go up there, I gotta spend a damn near 2-3 G's just to hang out for a couple days. So, yeah. What's up with the studded bike tires, Mr. Mike? Let me sit down. Anyway, Mr. Mike, I'll talk to you, because Mr. Rogers still ain't told me no speed yet. He done said everything but how fast his bike go. But anyway, we going for these triple digits tomorrow, Mr. Mike, as long as the weather is willing. I ain't even checked what the weather supposed to be tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be a nice day. Snow? Wait a minute. I hope not. Y'all gotta be joking, right? See, I ain't even been watching the news. That's how busy I've been lately. Man, I hope y'all ain't talking about no damn snow. It's 39 degrees though. It sure feel like it might snow. Nah, I ain't got no snow in the forecast for down here. Look, he talking about one day I'm gonna come to the city. And one day when I do come to the city, you gonna be MIA. When I do. All you gotta do, man, is just show me a video. See, I know you bluffing. I ain't even going. You know what? I'm not even going to entertain you no more, man. You bluffing. See, it take heart to do what I do, Steve. Put it all on the line. You know, show and prove. And I'm going to show and prove. Pass or fail, I'm going to do the damn thing. And I mean, you know, if I fail, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and I'm gonna try it again. But I ain't gonna stop till I succeed. That's the difference. So if I don't hit him tomorrow, then I'm gonna hit him. Believe that. I ain't stopping till I do. But anyway, Mr. Mike, don't even talk to him. He's a heckler. I think he was down on Build It Tune It channel doing the same thing. Down there heckling. Matter of fact, if he had any kind of bike worthwhile that was doing any reasonable high speed, I would have already heard about him. You know, when I go to New York, you know, I ask around, you know, who's doing this, who's doing that, and I ain't never heard that man name come up ever. I think you right, Build It, Tune It. And it's a whole bunch of bridges up there in New York. So it's a whole bunch of trolls hiding out underneath of them. Anyway, I ain't gonna pay them no mind no more. Oh boy. But yes, sir, we ready. And once again, I'm gonna say this while I'm live. I'm gonna give a whole lot of thanks again to Mr. Build It, Tune It. He is the man, that is for sure. When it comes to ASI product, man, just not ASI, man. The man is a jack of all trades, just like myself. He does it all. He ain't no talker like this other guy. He does the damn thing. So thanks again, Mr. Build It, Tune It. Appreciate all your help, bro. I ain't want to tell the people yesterday when I was talking about them ETs showing up that you was flying that craft. I'm probably making y'all dizzy. I'm looking at this screen, man. It's doing a whole bunch of moving when I put this chest strap on. But anyway, I wish I had some something good to, you know, talk about, but I don't. Other than you know, me going for this record. As far as I'm concerned, it's going to be a record because I have yet to see another e-bike on YouTube go 100 miles per hour. If there is a video that I'm unaware of, can somebody please post the link in the chat? Because I sure like to see it. Somebody keep telling me about, I'm trying to think of this other guy's channel. But to me, shoot, what's the name of that channel, man? I can't. Lightning e-bikes or something, man. And let me tell you something. I went to that channel, Lightning e-bikes, and it seems like that dude is bluffing too, because he only got a whole bunch of little short videos, and you never see anything in his videos. It's always a real quick clip. He don't show you nothing. So I'm a little leery about him and his top speeds. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find what I'm talking about. You like that app, man? The kilowatt app, that's what you're talking about? Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that's ASI only. Lightning e-bikes. Let's see. Now let me show you guys what I'm talking about when it comes to his videos right here. Like I say, man, his videos won't show you much of nothing. Matter of fact, let's take a look at this video right here. The world's fastest electric bike, 90 mile per hour Ciron KO motor. Now, this bike, he's supposed to be going 87, 90 miles per hour, but I swear, looking at the background, it surely don't look like it. Wait a minute. Trying to get some audio here. I'm gonna have to go back to one of my 87, 90 miles. Okay. My bad, y'all. I don't even know if this, okay. Now, you look at the background, that don't look like no 90 miles an hour to me, but I could be wrong. I'm trying to look at, you know, the stuff going by. You really can't judge like that. But like I say, all his videos, now that could be kilometers per hour, but it surely don't look like miles per hour. Now all his videos are questionable. Let's check this one out. I mean, that's only 0 to 60, so that ain't really too impressive there. But anyway, somebody kept bringing up this guy right here, and like I told you, as you can see, this is his channel. I'm not too impressed with nothing he got on his channel as far as speed wise. Yeah, anyway, like I said, there are no videos of any bikes going super fast, 80, 90 miles an hour. And you know, the only guys I know doing it, me and Mr. Bill to Tune It, and there's a few other guys that say they doing it, but you know, like I say, there's no proof of it. So unless it's on video, you know, unless it's documented, it don't really mean too much. But anyway, let me go back to the chat. Draggy data, build a turn it. I mean, yeah. But yeah, y'all see what I'm saying. It definitely didn't look like he was doing no 90 miles an hour. Just judging by how the shadows were going by on the side and all that, man. I know what 80, 90 miles an hour feel like on a bike. And it feels like you're going extremely fast. Man, I ain't talking to you no more, man. I asked you for a top speed. You couldn't even give me a top speed, bruh. I got a road, Mr. Mike. You wasn't here when I was saying tomorrow I'm going down in the sticks to my mother-in-law's house. She lives in the sticks for real. And there's nothing but a straight highway that gets to her house. That road goes on and on for like 20, 30 miles. Then when you get down there where she lives at, there is hardly any traffic. That is the road I need. That's where I'm going. I ain't gonna have to worry about running into no red lights, no traffic, no none of that. And it's flat ground. Matter of fact, Mr. Rogers, you know I tried to go see if you had a channel. And I think I went to your channel. I think you had 6 subscribers and no videos. And you in here talking trash. Man, please. And Mr. Mike is another build guy, another hands-on DIY bike builder. So you watch how you talk to Mr. Mike. You speak to him with some respect. Put some respect on his name. Hey, I think his name Rick. I think his name is Rick. Anyway, I might be calling you the wrong name, but Rick, you asked me about that app, man. This app right here you can get. If you wasn't on here earlier, I was telling people about this Thunder 77 GPS app. This is a great app, man. Anybody can get this app right here, and it looks pretty nice. I normally use that one right there, but they got other ones, different color ones. Then they got one where it's just the big miles per hour. I think that was it. Yeah, that one. That's it right there. But that's a pretty nice app. Now I don't know if they got that for iOS. If they do, it's probably called something else. But it was called, matter of fact, I think they changed the name of it on Android. It used to be called Thunder 77. Now I think they call it Thunder GPS. And there's another app that I used to use. Builder Tuning was talking about Draggy. I think that's what it's called on iOS, but on Android it's called Drag Race. Let me see, Drag Racer, something like that. It's my little backup phone right here. I don't think I had. Yeah, here it is right here. Drag Racer. Okay, this app right here. Drag Racer, this is a nice app. Now this one will give you all your, 0 to 10 miles an hour, 0 to 20, 0 to 40, 0 to 60, etc. Then it gives you like your distance. 1/32 of a mile, 1/16, 1/8, 1/4, and a half a mile. And it will record all your times Then you can go look at the logs and look at the breakdowns and all that. It'll save and record all of them. Now these are probably some very old ones I got saved in here. Yeah, back to my super slow days. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay, 43 miles an hour. That was like top speed for me back when I was using this app, man. But let me tell you, this 43 miles an hour right here was on my mountain bike. So while 43 miles an hour ain't all that great, it's pretty great to be doing that on a mountain bike. Now, my other bike, my first bike, Frank, which was a Zugo Rhino, I was getting Frank up to like 54, 55 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure Frank was one of the fastest Zugos in the country. Frank might have the fastest Zugo record. I'm pretty sure of it. I had also did a Super 73 S2 back in the day. And look at that. They brought up a Super 73 S2. And let me see. How fast did I get that thing up to? I think I got that Super 73 S2 up to about 52, 51, something like that. And knowing what I know now, I'm pretty sure I could do a little better. But when I was doing that, man, to be honest, that felt super fast at the time. For real. For sure. And that is super fast for... Okay, man, have a good one. Build a tune it. I'll holler at you. But that was really good for a Super 73 during those times. But anyway, let me see. I'm probably running out of time too. Let's see what kind of battery we still got plenty of time. Powertrain, who you talking to, man? You Oh man, I shouldn't have came over here and looked at this chat. And everybody done jumped on Mr. Rogers. See what you done, Mr. Rogers? You ain't got everybody jumping on you now, man. Anytime you got Powerchain calling you a troll, man, you done really stepped out there, man. I think you're right. On the carbon fiber bike, I don't know if you ever seen that guy Andy Kirby. I'm sure most of you have. You know, we e-bikers, and I'm sure everybody watches the same stuff. Andy Kirby had a really nice carbon fiber bike. He didn't continue pushing the efforts on to try to make it faster and faster, but that was a really nice bike, and I know it was super lightweight. Now I can see that too. I can see that getting to 100, but not only that, with not a whole lot of power. The only thing I say about those lightweight bikes going fast, Mr. Mike, they don't feel stable when you hit high speeds. You know, everybody talking about when they get to 60, 70 miles an hour, it feels sketchy. And that's those lightweight bikes. That's the only reason why I like that bike. It is heavy. It is super heavy. But, you know, when you doing them high speeds, it feels nice and planted. So, I don't think lightweight is good for high speeds. Yeah, he is British. I think he's got a bike shop, an online bike shop too. He sells Grin Technology stuff. Okay. Well, I tell you what, that Super 73 didn't belong to me. I modded that for somebody else. But you may have a point, you know, as far as that goes. Now, you know, I know it's a whole lot of Super 73 fans. But to be honest, now, I'm not going to say that about all of them because I don't have experience with all of them. But that S2 was definitely not meant for no high speed because that bike, you know, it had a nice lightweight frame, but it was just that. That frame was not structurally sound, man. It was not robust at all. That's why I like my Zugo better than the Super 73 because that Zugo had a nice, robust, heavy-duty, thick frame. That Super 73, man, when I put that, and that wasn't even a QS205 motor that I put on there. That was one of those 3,000 watt Chinese motors, the off-brand motors, basically. And the torque would make that bike frame squeak. Like you could hear the frame twisting when you gave it throttle, man. So, you know, maybe it was just the S2s. But yeah, that bike, that frame wasn't built for no high speed, man. Right. I think a whole lot of those cheap bikes are actually better than the Super 73s, to be honest. I mean, they definitely give you a whole lot better options than a Super 73. At least they come with 7-speed cassettes and, you know, heavier frames, better wheels. Now, one thing I can say about Super 73, man, they got some nice tires. I give them that. They got some great tires as far as the fat tires go, man. Those tires are nice and thick as opposed to the rest of them balloons. But other than that, they are definitely overhyped and overpriced. I think I said it before. Basically, the iPhone of the e-bike world. Be careful. They got you popping. See how you popped up like that for me to show or hide your comment because you got out of you know, you getting out of pocket. Yes, sir. Frank was a beast. The only thing about Frank, and I mean, I still say Frank was a beast, but I did mess up the dropouts on Frank. I put a little bit too much power on Frank, and that was my fault because I didn't back it up with no extra torque arms, and I messed the dropouts up. I spun them out. So I had to come up with some little plates to reinforce the dropouts. But other than that, man, that was an awesome frame. And I would go fast on Frank any day, man, and felt secure. Matter of fact, I don't know what kind of bike Steve got, but I'm pretty sure I smoke him on Frank. I don't think you've been around long enough to know about Frank, but Frank wasn't no slouch. You talking about Andy Kirby? I think he said that somebody told on him or something, or reported him. You know, that's terrible, man. That's what you call haters. He had some haters reporting him. I know I haven't seen any of his videos pop up on my channel in a while, now that you mention it. Yeah, Frank was buck wild. No doubt about it. No doubt about that, Mr. Mike. And he would have been even more buck wild if I knew what I knew now. But yeah, Frank got me. Frank is where all this started. Frank got me hooked. And I'm gonna resurrect Frank one of these days, man. For sure. I was gonna get rid of Frank, but nah, man, I gotta bring Frank back. Put Frank in the Hall of Fame for sure. Yeah, man, I don't think I can handle over there, Oscar. They are way too strict over there. I think everything's gotta be a class 2. Is it class 2? Everything gotta have pedal assist. I don't think they can have throttles. Oh, you got a circuit? You know, I really like those circuits. I think those are really nice bikes. I rode one. Not only that, they got an awesome battery compartment, man. You can damn near put anything in that battery compartment. And I think I think they came out with a new improved version that's got a bigger battery compartment on it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I would definitely do a circuit. I had an opportunity to get a circuit one time, but I already had my bomber bike. Yeah, because I don't think you can do nothing as far as the seat height. Only thing you could probably do is put some bigger wheels on it. And I wasn't thinking about that. I watched a video the other day. So that's how the guy made his bike, taller for him. He put larger tires on it. Well, you right. You the right height. What's going on, Oscar? You start on that battery yet, man? I know those cells look good, bro. You might end up being the battery guy in New York. Okay. Take your time, homie. Do you have the copper, or the copper and the nickel strips? Would you have went with those other cells if you would have saw them at first? I know they probably like, what are we talking about? I'm sorry, y'all, but okay. Man, I'm not buying no battery, man. It's not that I don't like power lithium, but man, I bet. How much is that battery? Like I said, I'm not buying no big battery, man. Only way I buy a big battery, buy one if a deal came up. If a deal came along and it was a great deal, I'd buy one. But other than that, ain't nowhere in the world you ain't gonna never see me spending no 2,500, no 3Gs on no battery, bro. I'm gonna build one first. Get down. Okay. Yeah, well, guess what, bro? That's a whole bike. That is a whole bike for $3,200. And that is why I will never pay that much for no battery. That's ridiculous. You paid $3,200 for that pack, and it probably had $1,200 worth of cells in it. Nah, but guess what? You'll be poor if you keep paying prices like that. I don't believe in giving money away. That's giving money away. And this is a DIY channel, man. Do it yourself. Would I look like paying $3,400 for a battery pack, and I'm a DIY guy, and I could build that same pack for $1,200 and save myself $2,000? Yeah, well, guess what? Do you know who I am? Do you know who Crisscross and Wires is? And as far as I'm concerned, the same way you feel about power lithium, that's how I feel about myself. I feel like ain't nobody going to do a better job than me. So that's the confidence I have in myself.